How does one gain strength, physical build? How do you make strong legs? How do you build a powerful brain? How do you create strong hands? How do you increase your stamina? How can all this be achieved? You tell me. Exercise. Proper eating. How do you get better at math? Practice. How do you get better at sports? Play more. You have to learn more. You have to practice. But the funny thing is, your legs are already there. They are just not strong enough, that's all. But they exist, right? They are just not very powerful. That's it. But you have legs. It's not like you have to create your legs first, right? You just have to increase the use of your legs. You have to run. The more you run, the stronger they will get. Your stamina will increase. Your lungs are already there, but their capacity is not enough. After running on a treadmill for 3 minutes, right? It's not that you don't have lungs. You have them. But because you haven't exercised enough, what hasn't happened? They haven't become strong. So the argument of the Quran would be, you already have some hikmah within you, but what haven't you done with it? You haven't strengthened it. You haven't used it properly. You haven't activated it. You haven't applied it. What Allah gives, if it is not used properly, it becomes weak. Allah has given me eyes. If I tape one eye shut for 6 months, I can guarantee that eye will go blind. If you don't use it, you will lose it. Patients who are in a coma for 6 months or a year cannot stand after recovering because muscle atrophy has occurred. The muscles haven't been used. Allah has given me something inside. He has given me the ability to make good decisions. He has given it to me already, but I am not using it. And the less I use it, the weaker that ability will become. If this continues, one day I will tell myself I don't have that capability. I can't do this. And the most terrifying and painful example I see nowadays is young people coming to me and saying, Ustadh, please say something to inspire me. I give a 3-hour lecture, and then someone comes and says, Ustadh, please say something to motivate me. What was I doing all this time then? Making pakoras? What was I doing then? But then I ask myself, when they say motivate us, or I need motivation, please say something to inspire us. Look at this. How do people nowadays accept Islam? How are we learning Islam? By watching 30-second TikTok motivations, right? Tell me, isn't that true? Mufti Menk will say something, or I will say something, or someone else said something, and you're like, I'm motivated. Isn't that how it is? And then you get demotivated again. I need motivation again. Do you know what all this is? All this is actually a lack of hikmah. Why am I saying this is a lack of hikmah? It means that I have no inspiration within myself. It's as if I lack the ability of strong willpower. Someone else has to push me with that willpower. If someone else doesn't do that, I am unable to move forward on my own. I need someone else's inspiration. Someone else needs to push me. I myself thought, when Allah speaks in the Quran about the people of the cave, Ashabul Qaf, about those young men inside the cave, who was their inspiration? Who inspired them? What did he say? Oh, today I'm feeling bad. Do you know someone good? Wait, let's see if I can find a motivational video on TikTok while climbing the mountain because the mountain is too high. What motivated them? They had something strong within them that allowed them to challenge the entire society at that young age, right? Tell me, it's not like something came down from the sky where they became prophets. They were just ordinary young people, very ordinary youths, but they were motivated. In short, what I want to say is that the strength spoken of in the Quran is fundamental hikmah, fundamental knowledge, fundamental decency, the ability to do the right thing. All of this is already within you. It is already there. And I will tell you something else. I told you a few days ago, again, lately I've become quite filtered, meaning I'm not as polite as before, and it's working better. It's not that I'm impolite, I just speak directly. So a young woman came to me when I was in Germany. After the program, she came and said, Ustadh,
Why don't we talk about female leadership? Women should be in leadership. They also have the right to lead. Why don't we discuss this? I told her, you are my daughter's age, so I will speak to you like I speak to my daughter, okay? She said, yes, okay. Then I said, all right, I know women all over the world who are in leadership themselves. I know women who run multi-million-dollar companies. I know women who have 10,000 employees. I know women who arrange food for hundreds of thousands of people worldwide. I know women who run hospitals. I know women who are in government. I know such women around the world. And do you know what the common thing among all of them is? They never talk about leadership. They just get to work. So now this advice is for all men and women. Do you want to talk about something, or do you want to do something? If you keep talking about how important leadership is for you, then even after 10 years, you will still be talking about it. Until you figure out what you want to lead, you can't expect someone else to open a door for you to just walk through. If there's a mountain in front of you and no path, learn to climb it. That is leadership, overcoming obstacles. Don't worry if there's a wall in front of you or not. Either dig under it or climb over it. That's how you move forward. This mindset that someone else will come to help you, no. The capability is within you. It is within you. So a new mindset of our strength will be formed. All right? I was talking about the concept of hikmah. I told you that hikmah comes from hukm, command or judgment. It means jaw, remember? Meaning someone who has hikmah has immense willpower. Their will is strong. Once they decide on something, that's final. Now, how does a lack of hikmah harm us? How has it caused us to lose? Let me give an example. It is that people constantly doubt their own intentions. Ustadh, I pray, but I doubt if I'm really praying for Allah. Why so much doubt? I don't really know. This means there can be a problem with our intention. Why are your intentions so weak? What's wrong with your intentions? Why did you come here? Actually, I came to learn something, but I also enjoyed myself here. I laughed. So did I come here to enjoy comedy, or did I come for Allah? Did I laugh for Allah, or because there was a funny joke? Just for that. I enjoyed and laughed, so I don't know if my intention was corrupted or not. Oh, brother, stop. Don't torture yourself anymore. Increase your willpower a little bit. Are you clear about what you're doing? Once you're clear with yourself, stop doubting yourself repeatedly. In Islam, we have developed OCD this way. We constantly doubt whether our intention is pure or not. Besides, listen, if your intention is not pure, you will know it. You will know it very well. You won't have to keep asking yourself, is my intention all right? You'll understand it yourself. You'll understand that you are chasing worthless things. You are seeking praise from others. You are searching for people's attention. You are chasing status. You will understand. You will understand it yourself. So anyway, let's conclude today's discussion. We will talk about two individuals. One is a prophet and the other is not a prophet. But there is one thing common between them. I will show you that. Because from now on, we will not just talk about theoretical hikmah. Rather, we will see where hikmah is mentioned in the Quran. So first, we will look at the incident of Dawud alayhi salam. You will find it here in the Quran. Many of you have Quran apps on your phones. You can open them and see, inshallah. I am also opening it from here and reading with you. Okay? So this is Surah number 38, Sad, Ayah number 17. Isbir ala ma yaqulun, wadhkur abdana Dawuda dhal aid, innahu awwab. Here it says, be patient. The Prophet is being told to be patient over whatever they say, and remember our servant, David, the possessor of strength. Indeed, he was ever returning to Allah. Innahu awwab. Inna sakharna al-jibala ma'a. Allah says, indeed, we subjected the mountains with him. Yusabbihna bil-ashi wal-ishraq. They glorified the Trinity with him at evening and sunrise. Wat-tayra mahshurat. And the birds gathered, all were ever returning with him. وَشَدَّدْنَا مُلْكَهُ. This is the subject of our discussion here. And we strengthened his dominion. وَآتَيْنَاهُ الْحِكْمَةِ. And we gave him hikmah, wisdom. Since our discussion is about hikmah, right? Allah says, I strengthened his dominion and I gave him hikmah, fasl al-khitab, and I gave him decisive speech, strong eloquence. All right, now when Allah said that he gave him hikmah, he will now tell an incident about him. I will not go into the detailed discussion of the whole incident. In brief, I will just say that Dawud alayhi salam was in his chamber. Allah says, وَهَلْ آتَاكَ نَبَأُ الْخَصْمِ, and has there come to you the news of the disputants? إِذْ تَفَوُّرُ الْمِحْرَابِ. Dawud alayhi salam was a king, and kings reside in palaces, and the king's chamber is usually at the very top of the palace in a secure location. So he was worshipping in his chamber. Mihrab is the corner part of the room that is somewhat secluded, where one prays. After finishing his worship, he turned around and saw several people in his room. Think about it, they had entered his own bedroom. His inner